Sparkly you, welcome back to our channel. The video that you're about to see is taken from my live Friday night show which I host each week over on Facebook. Tonight I am very excited to tell you that some of your favourite jewellery is back in stock, so watch along and let me know if I feature your favourites. Now the one-offs that I feature tonight aren't yet on the website. They may never make it to the website. Sometimes a piece is sold before I even get a chance to photograph and upload it. So if you do like one of the one-off pieces, then do feel free to get in touch. Just leave me a comment and we can arrange having that sent, or you coming to collect from Adorn. Now, no cameos really from the puppies tonight. The squeaky sprout does make a little bit of an appearance, and I must say a big hello to my goddaughter Faith, who's just discovered my YouTube channel and says that it's not too much of a bad thing that I've only got 74 subscribers. So if you would like to subscribe and help me gain more traction with my goddaughter, then that would be much appreciated. Enjoy the show. Let's listen in. And it's Friday night. Woo! Hi everybody. Happy Friday. Lovely to have your company on this beautiful Friday evening in August, our first live show of August, I think. Yeah, it is. Welcome. It's lovely to be here. It feels as though it was 2 seconds ago that I was walking around our little cottage hideaway, our little artist studio, and giving you a tour. I hope you watched that and you loved it. If you haven't discovered it yet here on Facebook, I have posted it. I did that as last Friday night's live. It's also over on YouTube as well, so it's on our YouTube channel, so you've got a little bit of an explore over there as well. How's your week been? It's nice to catch up. It feels, sometimes when you have one of those holidays and it feels as though you've been away forever, but it's gone very quickly. Does that make any sense at all? So it's, I said that it feels 2 minutes ago that we were walking around and having the tour, but it also seems like I've been away for years. It's very strange. It must mean that it was very restful. But I hope you've had a fabulous week as well. Hi to Georgina. Happy Friday. Lovely to have your company today. So today I've got some gorgeous pieces to show you. So I'm going to do a little bit of back in stock. So some of the pieces that you've been waiting for, the jewellery pieces that are current collections, with some of those that have arrived. So watch along and see if your favourite piece, the one you've been waiting for, is here. I've also got some summary type pieces. I've got a couple of pieces that I just felt I should bring, and often when that happens it's quite a strange sensation. Somebody watching says, oh, that's just what I've been looking for. So there are a couple of things that are just completely random and nothing to do with anything, but that's why I've brought them along. And I've also got some peridot, which is the birthstone for August. So then let's jump in, watch along, let me know that I've got your company if you're watching along with me tonight. So the first piece that I bought with me, and this is the piece that, as I said, has nothing to do with anything. I just had a feeling to bring it, and it's such a dainty piece, so lovely. It's a little golden star. So this is part of our gold finish collection. So we're silver underneath and gold over the top. £35 and a nice 18-inch chain, but we've got an extender on the bottom there. So if you wanted to extend her, then you could do that. And she's at £35 and she's tiny, honestly teeny tiny. Let's take off my Nautilus. Oh, that's Moriarty. The puppies are absolutely thrilled to be back at home. They've loved being away. But they're back at home and they're back on guard. So tonight they kind of slept yesterday. So there she is on. Do you see how dainty she is? Really tiny, but very kind of noticeable, very on trend, because that mini kind of jewellery look isn't going anywhere, despite all these bigger pieces that we're seeing coming through. The tiny and beautiful and perfectly formed are still very much in vogue. So that's how she looks on. £35 including the chain. Happy Friday to Sarah. Happy Sparkly Friday from Sarah and Steph in the car. Road trip. Woohoo! That sounds amazing. Oh, poor Steph can't escape then, can he? I hope you've got your AirPods in. Hello to you both. Happy Friday, Sarah, and happy Friday, Steph. Hope you're having a lovely week. So if you know somebody who's been extra specially good in your life and they need a gold star, then this is the pendant for them. I've got an itchy nose. I'm sorry. Oh, 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 surprise or an argument? Oh, well, let's hope it's a surprise. Yeah. So there we are. So that's your little gold star. That's the first random piece that has nothing to do with anything. And then the second random piece that has nothing to do with anything, but I felt that I should bring it along. So I have is our really classic piece, the silver T-bar on the fabulous chain. £65 this one, so wearable. And this design has been around for just eons, hasn't it? But it's just a classic for a reason. So nice and simple, so very wearable, straight on. And I like some of these pieces. We've had a chat about that before, haven't we, in the summer, that you sort of want to, it's nice to get ready. So if you're going somewhere and you want to, you know, sort of spend time getting ready and getting dressed up and putting everything on, and that's lovely. But sometimes when you want to get somewhere, you just want to go, go, go. And this is great just to throw on because you're done. It's very nice and sparkly. She will sit with jeans and a white shirt. She'll sit with a dress, anything you like, really. Very, very classic. Hello to Helen. Happy Sparkly Friday. It is beautiful. Thank you, Helen. So that is a nice Figaro chain on this one. Let's find out where the clasp is. And she's £65 and a nice silver one here. Really lovely. So there we are. Let's have a closer look. So just the T-bar on the bottom, the Figaro chain up there. Really nice length as well, that one. She's going to sit about 18 inches there or thereabouts, and that's where the T-bar is going to sit. Let's just see. Yeah, she is. She's about 18 inches there or thereabouts. So they're the two pieces that I just felt that I should bring. And then I said that I would tell you when the pebble rings were ready, and these are... And I can't remember what do you remember when I said a moment ago that I feel like I've been away for 3 million years? I haven't quite clicked back in yet. We popped into Adorn today. So we're back open tomorrow, but we popped in today. It was lovely to see you today. And we got some admin done and we got everything ready because obviously when we come back, you know, we've got lots to sort through. So we did all of that today, most of that today. And I just normally when I just click in and I think, yep, couldn't remember whether I told you that these were back or not, but they are. So here they are, the pebble rings. Now this is the one that I've been wearing on my thumb and that I've really loved. Super, super tactile and really nice textured silver. Really nice and comfortable to wear. I sized up for this one. So I usually wear a P on my thumb and I sized up to a Q just to give me a little bit more room. I'll see how that fits in the winter and I'll update you. It might need to be a summer ring, but at the moment super comfortable, which is really good. And I wanted a piece that because I wear my spinning ring on my thumb all the time, and I wanted a piece for my opposite thumb, for my left hand, that I could just put on and that I just loved wearing. And so this has been the one for me. Hi Wendy, happy Friday, lovely to have your company. Wendy says, sorry I'm a bit late. Wendy, you are worth the wait. We're glad you're here. And you're not late at all. We've only just started really. So that gorgeous texture all the way round on there, and with £65 for your pebble ring, in a size T for terrific and a size S for super, that I've actually got in stock. I've got a feeling I might have an N-ish ready, but these are available in sizes from size K to size T. So they're normally about a week to order there or thereabouts. So if you want a piece and it isn't here in stock, then just let me know and I can order it for you. Wendy says thank you. Oh, you are most welcome. It's lovely. I'm glad we're Friday night together. And yeah, as I say, it only feels 2 minutes ago since we were Friday night last week. It's gone super quickly, hasn't it? These are the pebble earrings. So a gorgeous stud earring. They're going to sit just on your ear there. £35 these ones. Again with that texture, the glorious texture of them. Kind of dimpled. They're smooth to the touch, so they do look a little bit rough, and that's the joy of the texture of that piece. But they are nice and smooth. So they're fabulous in that sense. Again, really nice. Put them on, throw them on, wear them with absolutely everything. Love those. They'd also, I think you might get away, depending on where you're pierced, with them as a second piercing there. So that would look very nice with the starfish. I think they'd look fabulous together. Absolutely gorgeous. And then again back in. Now I know a couple of you have been waiting for the little puffins. And here they are. I love these. Again, really, really dainty. Nice and silver, gold finish, rose gold finish, apologies, to the beak and to the feet. He's teeny tiny and he's lovely. And he's got a gorgeous texture to him. Super popular dotty chain for this one. And let's have a look. Let's just pop him on and then you can see how he's going to sit. So there he's about 16, but we can pop him on. Say it with me together. A 16, 18 or 20-inch chain. You all know the lengths of the dotties now if you watch regularly. 16, 18, 20-inch chain. If you want something a little bit longer, then I can either do that on a different chain or I can pop you an extender in, so don't mind that at all. If you need a longer chain, just let me know. If you're ordering online, that's fine, I'll do that for you. And if you say that you saw that on the Friday night live show, then I'll pop you a longer chain in with no extra charge. So there you are. Happy Friday to Nolene. Lovely to have your company tonight. There, so that's the puffin. Comedians of the bird world, aren't they, puffins? I love them. We like to go and see them at Flamborough Head. And we saw them, somewhere else this year as well. I can't remember where that might have been. Oh, I know. It was when we went to Northumberland. At Easter, I think we saw puffins there. They're just such good fun, aren't they, to watch gambling around. So that's the pendant. And then I've got puffin drop earrings. Puffin drops. There we are. And they're the drops. They sit beautifully in your ear. So again, let me just bring him in. There you go. So you can get a bit of a closer look at him. So you can see his little eye. Texture for the wing, which is very clever. Rose gold finish to the beak, rose gold finish to the little feet, and he's on a nice hook drop, quite a close hook, so the hook's quite close to the top of his head. Can you see? There. And he'll just sit. Let's take my starfish out so you can see whereabouts he's going to sit. There we go, let's pop that one there. The puppies are being very good tonight. Their Friday Night Naughties was in full swing as I was setting up. The sprout came out and that was being, it was being chucked around. The sprout came with us on holiday. And when we bring the sprout, by the way, for the uninitiated, if you haven't watched before, isn't just it's a squeaky toy that's very piercing. And it's Heathcliff's absolute favourite toy. So it came with us on our holidays and we always have to make sure it goes back in the car. So the sprout comes back in the car. Heathy had his sprout, Maury had his bottle of champagne. Which, does that not say the difference between them both? The bottle of champagne is, of course, a fluffy bottle of champagne. And it's called Prosecco, I think. Some similar good pun. That's the drop on those, £45. And then I've got the studs to show you as well. Let's pop the studs on an ear stick for you. There, so the cottage tour, or the studio tour, it's not really a cottage, is here on Facebook and it's over on our YouTube channel as well. So you can find us on YouTube at Adorn Jewellers, and that's ADORN JEWELLERS. Happy Sparkly Friday to you, Becky. Lovely to have your company. Sorry I'm late, I was collecting gin from the neighbour. That is a brilliant excuse. I love that. That's amazing. I was collecting gin from the neighbour. I like it a lot. That's very good. I hope it's a nice gin. It'd be perfect for a Friday, won't it? I'm on the apple and blackcurrant tonight, so cheers. I hope you're having a nice night. Oh, I must say cheers to Malcolm as well, one of our Sparklies, because it's his birthday today. So if you're watching later on Catch Up, Linda and Malcolm, then cheers to you, Malcolm. Happy birthday. So nice studs in there. And yeah, so you can find the studio tour over on YouTube. You can subscribe on YouTube as well if you'd like to. I normally put the lives over there. And I was talking to my little goddaughter today. Is 7, and she's brilliant and hilarious, and very honest. So we were chatting, and sometimes we go on adventures, and she would like to know if we can go on an adventure tonight. And I said, oh, I can't tonight because I do the live show, and this is what I do. And she said, oh, Eddie, and I told her I'm on YouTube. I was very proud. I can be on YouTube because that's all kids watch now. They just watch YouTube, no television, nothing like that. So she found the channel. I spelt it out for her. She went over, she found it, and she went, oh, it's you. I said, yes, it's me. And I was very, very proud. And she said, you've got 74 followers. And I said, yes. And I was very, very proud. And she said, that's okay. Don't feel bad. And I said, oh. And she said, I'm sure lots of other people like your jewellery. They just don't bother with YouTube. And isn't that the nicest thing to say? So if you heard a bump earlier, it was me coming back down to earth because I've only got 74 followers on YouTube. But that's okay. That is okay. Apparently that's all right. So yes, that was my evening. And then I had to come and do the live show with my battered and bruised ego. So if you're over on YouTube, then do pop over and subscribe, because not only will it make me very happy, not only will you never miss a show, but also I might impress my goddaughter if I get enough followers. So we'll see. I'll let you know how that goes. Becky Boo says it's a lemongrass, ginger and black cherry. That sounds amazing. I'm sampling them. Yeah, I think that's very good of you. Very philanthropic to sample your neighbour's gin. Very thoughtful. It's a nice way to spend your Friday evening. Cheers to you. So they're the Puffin studs. They're at £38 and they're fab. And they're really nice if you're going to the seaside for a day and you'd just want some studs to pop in. Because as we've said before, sometimes, when you're walking the dogs, or you're out with the kids or something like that, you just want a nice stud just to pop in your ear, and they sit really nicely. This is also back in the Nautilus shell. She will be back in. I'm expecting these either tomorrow, Saturday, or Monday. So I'm sure that I'll feature them on next week's live, but I wanted to just give you a heads up because I've only got a couple on their way. I've had a lot of people ask when they'll be back in, and they're coming back in. So this is the Oh, look at that. Oh, it's appalling, isn't it? Honestly. If I did this for a living, that, Sparklies, is sun cream. Isn't that appalling? Because normally when I go, I normally just put my talk on, so I'll be like this. But this time I thought, no, I'm by the sea. I'm going to wear the Nautilus shell. Sun cream on there. Wendy says, oh my goodness, I love that shell. Thank you, Wendy. She will be back in stock tomorrow. I love her as well. I've really enjoyed wearing her. So she's a Nautilus shell, and they're fascinating creatures, or the Nautilus. They jet propel themselves in the ocean. They build their shells themselves. They're sort of long lost relatives of the ammonite as well. They're absolutely fascinating, and I love it. I've loved wearing it. As you can see, Jeanette says, happy Friday late. That's all right. You're worth the wait, but you're here now. It's lovely to have your company. Thank you for watching. Linda says, sorry, very late. Linda, that's okay. We we have missed you, but you're here now. That's good still. Happy Friday. Welcome. I've just said I'm not sure if you're watching, but cheers to Malcolm. Happy birthday, Malcolm. I'll just have a drink. I hope he's having a fabulous, fabulous day. Wendy says, "Can I order the shell, please?" Wendy, you can. Thank you. Yes, I will do that. I'm looking for something to write it down, but I haven't got it. But yeah, of course you can. That's fine. She will arrive with me either tomorrow or Monday. So when she arrives, I'll let you know and I'll arrange to post it out. Thank you very much. She's fab. You're gonna love her. Really, really enjoy wearing her. Very exciting. So yes, so she's back in stock. That's the Nautilus. Yours will not be covered in sun cream, so don't worry about that. She is presented on a snake chain, but she will fit on your talk. So just let me know if you want me to include the snake chain. We'll have a chat. We'll have a chat about that. And let me show you what else is back in stock. Linda says, he says, thank you. Oh, you're most welcome, Malcolm. He's had such a fab day. Oh, I'm glad he has. He deserves it. Happy birthday and happy Friday. So also back in stock are the earrings that I'm wearing, the Starfish, and they are £45. Wendy says, I'm sure she will be lovely. Oh, thank you. Yes, they are. Yeah, definitely. Definitely lovely, the Nautilus. They're fabulous. These earrings are fabulous as well. These Starfish, I've been wearing these all week. And normally, I'm a stud person when I'm on holiday. I put studs in, but I've wanted something, a little bit of a drop. So I've had these and I've had this. And yeah, it's been lovely. I like the Nautilus because she's a big talking point. So whenever I'm wearing this piece, I always get people coming to chat. And people, why am I showing you? You can see what they look like in. Let me show you a closer look. Yeah, people always want to know what she is. If she's real, she is real. And she's set in silver. She's fab, isn't she? So texture on these, again, absolutely amazing. It's what I love about this Seaside collection, just the wonderful texture. And the texture comes up onto the half hoop as well. And that sits so nicely in your ear. Stem and post fitting, part of the hoop. Really nice and comfortable to wear. You honestly won't feel that you've got these in at all. Just the little twinkle on the bottom, which makes them so pretty to wear. They move when you move, and they are fabulous. They are £45, I think. For some reason I haven't got them priced. I'm almost certain they're £45. You can have a look online. Just message me if I'm wrong. Starfish pendant also back in stock, £65. I've got a feeling that that's not right either, you know. Anyway, I'll show you, and you can have a look online, can't you? I mean, you know, if anybody were to know, it should be me, but I did tell you I've got holiday madness. I'm sure you'll forgive me. So the Starfish, I was wearing her last week, I think, or maybe I wasn't actually. Anyway, I have been wearing her. I've been wearing her layered with the Beach Hut, but she kind of got bumped a bit from a Nautilus shell on holiday. She sits beautifully. She's carved on the back, just ever so slightly carved. So she sits just off your skin and it makes it super comfortable to wear. So she sits there on an 18. You can have her a bit shorter should you want to, on a 16, and you can have her a bit longer should you want to, on a 20. Again, if you want that longer chain, then just let me know and we can sort that out for you. And there she is, Starfish. So you can have the suite. Let me show you the sparkle hoops. These are also back in. I know a few of you have waited, so I've got one pair of these now, and then I've some more arriving next week, so they'll be here probably this time next week, the sparkle hoops. These are £45, and again, I know a couple of you, sparkle hoops for Sparklies, I know a couple of you have chosen those. Aren't they so wearable? They're 3 strands, but they're fixed, and they sit beautifully. They're so eye-catching when you wear them. Absolutely wonderful. Linda says, the Starfish is lovely. Thank you very much. I do love the Starfish. I love the texture. And it's it's one of those shapes that we get requested often. So it's always nice to find a lovely design. Wendy says, I love mine, thank you. You wear them so well. It was yours thinking of when I was saying how well they catch the light. They do beautifully. And they just team with absolutely everything, these hoops, don't they? They work so hard. Nolene says, love them, thanks Nolene. And they sit, as I said, just beautifully in the ear. Catch the light wonderfully. And another classic for your jewellery wardrobe at £45, those ones. And then we've got the slightly bigger hammered hoops. Now these look heavy, but they're nice and light, so they're very wearable. And again, they're going to sit just in your ear, so they're going to reflect the light beautifully. They're a stem and post with a butterfly fitting, and they are £55, and they are wonderful, again in that nice hammered silver. Now let me show you a little bit of August's birthstone. I've got the 3 pieces that I'm going to show you are complete one-offs, so they're from my designer that I go to when, do you remember I have a designer that creates collections for some big jewellery houses, and he creates lots and lots and lots and lots of samples. Some of them get turned into collections, some of them don't, and if he's got a few that haven't, that he thinks I'll like, because that's the good thing about a lot of the designers, because I work with them one-to-one, and this particular designer I've worked with since I opened, really, really lovely. And yeah, so he knows my style, and if he's got a lot of samples, he'll call me and say, would you like to come and have a look? And I go and have a look, and it's all very exciting. And these are the results of one of those meetings. Linda says the hammered are also great, thank you. Yeah, they are gorgeous, the hammered. They've a wonderful texture to them. Very, very wearable hoops as well, aren't they? So this is the first peridot piece tonight. It's almost like a flower, a contemporary flower, in silver. The gorgeous peridot cut en cabochon, so nicely rounded. Tiny size, well, small size, size M, M for marvellous. Just this one size. She's not adjustable. She's not going to go on. I'm just thinking actually how she's fitting me. Yeah, if you're a yeah, she'll go on if you're an M. It always gives me pause for thoughts, because I've been an L forever on this hand, and now I'm not. And when I put something on, I go, oh, it doesn't fit, and then I think, oh, of course it doesn't, because that's not what that's not your size anymore. So I'm sort of an MN depending. This one's got quite a thick band. So if you're a small M, then this is going to fit. If you're a little bit bigger, then maybe not. But she is gorgeous. If she's your size, the peridot in here are just absolutely stunning. Can you see them catching the light? She's £55, this one. And she is absolutely gorgeous. Love her. So that's how she's set on the side. So you can see, let's just take that blue john for a moment. I met some lovely people from America today who were looking at the blue john. Shows some beautiful pieces. So we've got some blue john that's going all the way back to the States today, which is always very exciting. And it's one of the gemstones I mentioned before, I think, or I've mentioned lots of times probably, that I get asked about all the time because it's so unusual, the blue john. But the triple band on this peridot, nice and wide, but she's going to be comfortable to wear because she's open there. And those gorgeous peridot in the front. So if August is your birthday, have we got any August birthdays? Let me know if August is your birthday. Don't worry, I won't sing, I promise. I promise, you'll say. And then this is the second piece. A gorgeous peridot in the top and a mother of pearl at the bottom. Can you see why I love this? Linda says, won't fit my finger. I know, I'm the same. I mean, it's probably a good thing for me because, yeah, I choose all this jewellery and then I think, oh, I can't bear to sell it now. The only thing that makes it better is knowing that the people who come and choose it just love the jewellery as much as I do, and that makes it a little easier to say goodbye. It's always nice to see some of our older pieces though, and people bring them in for a little polish and that kind of thing, and I just think, oh, that's so lovely. It's like seeing an old friend again. Oh, it's wonderful. Tracy says happy Sparkly Friday. Happy Sparkly Friday, Tracy. It's lovely to have your company tonight. So mother of pearl at the bottom there, peridot at the top. Look at that gorgeous round bail on there, and it finishes the piece, doesn't it? Just very, very clever. Could have put a normal bail on there, but just that round one I think looks absolutely superb. I've put this on a new design of chain because the dotty looked a little bit lost, I thought. So you can have her on a dotty if you'd like to. She'll sit on there perfectly. But I just wanted something a little bit heavier. And you see this link, and I'm also able to do this chain in different lengths. So this one, I'm going to test myself now. 16, 18, 20 inch, 22 inch and 24 inch on this one. So if you're thinking of a little bit of a longer chain, then this will be a good one to go for. Excuse me, I'm going to have a little drink. So that's the mother of pearl at the bottom and the peridot at the top, and that gorgeous bail. I really want to see now if she'll fit on the torque or if that bail's going to be too small. Let's have a look. I've got my round one on today. I wonder if she might fit on here. She might fit on the love heart one as well. Let's have a little look. So let's take her off that chain. I'm loving that chain. Again, so tactile. Look at those tightly woven links. Let's just see if she'll fit on here. Oh yeah, look, no problem. So if this is the one for you and you've got an Adorn torque, and if she fits on here, that means she'll fit on the love heart, she'll fit on the classic as well. So she'll fit on all of those, and she looks wonderful on there, doesn't she? Beautiful, very versatile. So on the chain, Linda says, beautiful, the chain is lovely. Thanks, Linda. She is £65, and that, of course, includes the chain, as always. So silver setting, silver chain. Anything longer than a 20 inch for your chain will add just a little bit to the price, probably only about £5. And then you can have the longer chain on there. But a 16, 18 or 20 inch is going to be £65. Peridot in the top, the August birthstone, and mother of pearl in the bottom in that gorgeous rectangle. Linda says looks great on the torque. Thank you. She does, doesn't she? She just sits differently. It's funny, isn't it, how it changes the piece depending on whether we're going for this chain or whether we're going for the torque. Love that. And then finally, this wonderful piece that I'd like to show you, and this is peridot bracelet. Again, a complete one-off, and again something that I just fell in love with. It's sometimes I choose pieces that I can see the design in them, I like them, but I wouldn't wear them. Does that make sense? It's like I also do always like art. It's miniature, wearable works of art, and some art you either you love or it gives you a reaction, and you can see and you respect's a bit of a funny word, but you know, you can see the design and you can feel the passion in it and you like it, but you wouldn't hang it on your wall. And some jewellery's like that as well, but this one is not like that. This one I very much want to hang on my wall or my wrist, as the case may be. Silver underneath, gold over the top, so a gold finish, and this peridot in here is simply stunning, absolutely stunning. So bright and so clear, and just handles the light wonderfully. There, let me show you. So that's how she sits on. She is about 7 3/4 inches, there or thereabouts. And she's just stunning. She's simply stunning. She's got a very sort of Tudor feel to her with the beaded edge. I'm just trying to get her in focus so you can see. There we go. And that gorgeous bright colour. And peridot is such a spring colour, isn't it? Wendy says, so beautiful. Thank you, Wendy. So, so pretty. Nice, sparkly, twinkly, very nice and bright. The August birthstone there. She's £95, this one. And again, a complete one-off. And I just love her. I think she's on the website. I've certainly photographed her. If she's not, she will be soon. But yeah, I just love her. Wonderful. Wonderful peridot. I've never met a birthstone I didn't like, I must say. And that's my show for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed having your company again. I love spending our Friday nights together. I hope you've got a wonderful weekend planned. We are at Adorn tomorrow from 10 until 5, and then we're back to our usual opening hours next week, Monday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday from 10 until 5. I hope to see you very, very soon. If you've seen anything you like tonight, the majority of the pieces are online. And obviously they'll be at Adorn as well, so they'll be in the shop. If there's something that you've loved and you can't see, then just message me, get in touch, and we can sort out some sending that to you, or you can come and see it in the shop, whatever suits. Oh, that's Maury having a little whimper in the background. Are you saying goodbye? I think he's seen the cat. I think he's seen next door. Linda says, great now to watch the beginning on catch up. Oh, I love you watching me Pulp Fiction style tonight. I love it. Wendy says, lovely to see you again. Oh, it's lovely to be with you as well. I'm sending lots of love from my home to yours. And remember, until next we meet, say it with me, eat, sleep, sparkle, repeat. And I'll see you soon. Bye. See you soon.